nigga. I'm just saying. So boom, I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good about the whole situation. After the show, a couple days go by, it goes live. So now, my African vendor hits me up, because they always keep in contact. I'm thinking he's calling to thank me. He said, oh, Akon, I'm sorry. I said, what? What's the matter? Yo, hold on. He said, my brother, please forgive me. But he said, please, my brother, forgive me. I said, bro,
Niggas had broke the third wall. African accent.
Apologize.
I'm done with you niggas. We got dumb over the years.
Yeah, we did.
I believe
we got super dumb.
Yeah,
we got dumb over the years.
I believe the devolve theory.
No,
With
nigga,
the
this
devolving.
lazy shit. Because anything I know in this room, everybody should know in this room. This is all.
No, I'm talking about from like height, how long we lived, and all that stuff. Like we
lived a lot
We're
longer.
devolving from someplace else.
We devolved.
If we went from caves to somewhere, temples, the Mayans, to figuring out the rotation of the stars and things to that effect, how the Earth rotates around the
I
sun.
don't know about that cave shit, man.
What do you mean?
I don't know about that cave shit. I don't believe.
No, it's extraterrestrial too, bro.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah, 100%.
I
Like
believe
we shared information.
I believe the extraterrestrials
that.
was us.
No.
I believe that too.
You believe
Yeah.
like black people, you mean?
Yes.
Planet Black?
We was just.
I believe that.
Planet Black.
Like I honestly believe that we are the extraterrestrials on this one.
Shout out, yo.
From Planet Black.
Yo, listen, that's Graham Barnes, a comedian. Graham Barnes said, yo,
What's that?
Planet Black. Yeah.
We ready? You all set?
Oh, man. This is how we starting, y'all? I like this one. This sounds like it's going to be fun.
Yeah, right? Throw people off. Like, what are you talking about?
Yo, first of all, listen, aliens got to be real. You know why? Because on Earth is almost 1 billion species of life.
100%.
We can't be alone.
And that's both land and water.
And that's
Right. For me, none of the ancient shit that we see doesn't look like a human. All of the paintings and drawings and all that stuff, it all looks like humans. It's got to be us.
There was I don't know if it's true or not. It's rumored. They said that technology has advanced to the point where now they use LiDAR to look below ground.
Right.
They said they look below the pyramids. There's 4 columns that go down hundreds of feet that technically hold the pyramids up with steps that
Yeah,
go
because
down.
pyramids are like antennas.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Those it's damn near like
Power
navigation.
It's the perfect point on Earth. Did y'all know that?
100%.
That the sun is the only place on
Where-
Earth where
where
the
they're
sun
placed
shines
at.
straight down on it.
Right.
And if it shines on the pyramids, the pyramid casts
Right.
no
But
shadow.
interestingly enough, that's all the pyramids and where they placed on Earth. That's what's crazy.
Hey, I'm listening.
That's what's crazy.
I ain't never paid attention
Planet
to
Black
school,
Black.
but I never heard none of this shit.
But I found this all out on the Geographic channel.
Yeah,
I watched that.
you
I
learn
want to
some
go
shit.
see it for myself. That's
They
what I
say
want to do. I wanna go look at the
education is
pyramids
everything
my
you
mother
learn
was
once you
from.
graduate school.
No, 100%. Because none of the shit I talk about, I learned
They
from school,
said-
right?
Yo, dude,
I learned from traveling, just seeing and experiencing shit myself.
you got kids, so
Yep.
like, I don't know does Akon do homework with his kids?
Nah.
No. Okay.
You was fucking up in your math class as a kid. Is that
I
why?
didn't even go to math class. I can't even do that.
Busy doing some other shit. But yo, like, helping my kids with their homework, I'll be like, some of the stuff I remember, some of
Man,
it
I
I'm
don't
like,
remember none of
man.
it, especially the algebra stuff.
Oh, that fucks me
I'm
up
so
every
lost.
time.
Algebra, I'm like, man, hey, look, where your mom at?
But even the algebra, when I look at it, I'm like,
I couldn't remember
where
none
was
of
I
it.
supposed to use this in life?
I asked that question. They said if you was a pilot, you use algebra a lot.
Engineering.
Engineering.
You live in the whole city of algebra.
Astronaut.
Right.
You use that.
Yeah.
Seth, everybody not fucking smart as you, bro.
I'm not that smart, which is the bad part.
That's what I'm saying.
You pretty good. With
Wise man knows he knows
you could
nothing.
have
So you may not be book smarts. but
Oh, no, I definitely
you're,
survive this
You're
one.
highly intelligent,
I thank you for that.
without a
Seth.
question.
See,
I
Seth?
want to hear your shit.
Look, see, Seth? What? He's saluting you.
Nah, I was in here. I've been in here a few times. People that know you from longer than me, they be going, he be on that math shit. I said, what's that math shit? Sometimes, what that mean?
No, I'm just saying, like, some classes, they could have just saved that for the people who are going to use it.
Yeah.
You
But
know what I
school
mean?
is really supposed to train you for whatever your career path is. Like that's what I told all my kids. I said, first of all, figure out what you want to do in life.
Right.
And then we'll figure out where we're gonna send you to educate yourself to become good at that or prepare yourself for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the art of life.
Yeah, we already wrote.
That's a beautiful pattern.
Now, if you want to say, okay, cool, I'm gonna grow up, my career is gonna be to work for somebody or to work for a specific company. All right, cool, that's corporate. You're going to college. You're gonna take finance, you're gonna take business administration, whatever that is, because you're in the corporate world. But if you got a creative mind and you're an entrepreneur, and let's say you want to be an artist, school ain't where you need to be.
Right.
You need to be in the industry, interning at a record label, interning at some kind of film school or whatever, or even like art, wherever that education is. That's where you need to be going.
Right. I agree with that.
So, I saw a video, right, of you and your son was shooting a video, right?
Right.
And they were saying that, like, your face was, like, in a
like just dead straight face.
Yeah, you was like so I'm like, what? So what?
What was that about? What was that? Because I heard the lyrics. I said, well, why are you looking like that? That's the first time.
Wasn't bad.
To be honest,
Right.
that was the first time that you looked African to me.
And here we go.
That was the first
That's that math shit that we talking about over here.
So they pan to the side. I see your son,
Right.
doing this thing or whatever. And I'm like, what does this mean? What
Right.
what was the message?
Nothing. I was just a statue. I did it just to bug out the listeners and the watchers. They like, so Dad, what you gonna do? I said, nothing, I'm just gonna stare. They said,
Right.
but what is it gonna do? I said, trust me, it's gonna start asking questions.
Right.
And that's exactly what it did.
That's
They was
exactly
like,
right.
man, you a genius. I said, it's no specific reason, because first of all, I don't have a comment.
Right.
I can't tell you if it's good or bad. I don't know.
Right.
So I'm gonna act like it. I know in my generation,
Right.
that wouldn't have cut.
Right.
He's like, but now.
But I can't say that because in this generation, that actually works.
Yeah.
So I'm on a borderline of I don't know if I should get excited or I should be like, nah, that ain't it. So I'm just gonna be like,
Oh man.
How do you
that's
feel
what
that
it
he's following, like, in the musical footsteps, though? Like,
no, I love it. I literally like encourage them to just follow their heart, man. And whatever your passion is, I told them that's gonna be the gift. That's gonna make you successful.
How many kids you got?
I got 7. No, I'm sorry, 9. I got 7 boys and 2 girls.
I was about to say, don't fuck up the number. You're going to get somebody in trouble somewhere.
No, number ain't never. I got a system on why and how my kids were created. Like, I knew I was gonna have a huge empire. So I said, I need enough boys that's gonna take that empire and keep it sustainable for the next generation. But then I knew, okay, I said, but what about me?
The guy had 2 girls.
I need at least 2 girls.
Right,
Because
right.
naturally, boys gonna take care of mommy
Right.
and girls gonna take care of daddy.
Right.
Facts.
That's nature. Like, if you don't get that part, if you don't do nothing else as a man, make sure you have some daughters, because when you get older,
They're gonna take
they're not
care
changing, your boys ain't changing your diapers, bro.
of it. Right. Facts.
It's not happening. I'm telling you that
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
But your girls, they're gonna take sure,
I
they're
don't
gonna make
believe
sure
in
you're
y'all.
good.
I don't believe in y'all. I don't.
Nah, see, y'all,
Hey, Pootie.
nah, y'all
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's real.
said-
It's real.
That's wild.
He said, I knew I was going to have this empire. So I knew I had to have these sons. I had
Period.
a plan.
Yeah.
That's not even how motherfucking science works. You just going to keep trying till you got this
No,
number.
I wasn't gonna stop till I got 2 girls. I swear to God.
I was gonna keep
So you
going.
just kept
So you
getting
done
boys.
had
Because guess
16
what?
kids.
If all failed, I was in a win-win situation no matter what.
Right.
Nigga, out of all them kids, somebody gonna make it.
Right.
Out of all them boys,
Right.
somebody
Like,
gonna
what are
make
y'all?
it.
Right.
It's gotta be one of y'all.
Somebody gonna make it.
Do they feel that? Do they feel the pressure of?
No
"And
pressure.
We gotta make it.
Nah, no pressure.
Oh, that we get.
Yeah, no, they don't feel no pressure.
None
They
of it.
already know they gonna make it. Like, I always built them with confidence.
So
Like, I always told them how great they was. Like, they know they the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, like,
Like,
ain't nobody
you-
fuck with me.
you
My
you just
dad's
don't like the
Akon,
music
nigga,
too
like,
much.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, Dad, what do you think? He said, I wouldn't have did that.
No, like, we debate all the time. Like,
Right.
And that's what I love about it, because they honestly think they know more than me. Like, they really believe it. especially Jive. He's like my third, like, eldest. He's like me 100%. Like, he's the guy that you don't tell what not to do. Because he's going to do it to wonder why you didn't. Why you telling him not to do it? Because that was me all day. My dad be like, son, don't do that. And I'm like, why? I really want to know why.
Right, yeah, give me a good reason.
Like, I need to know because I'm not the kind of person you can just tell something and I have to have proof. Like, I need to really understand why you're telling me this. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, hard head make it soft ass. I've been there.
Yeah, but it's not really more so a hard head. It's really educating yourself to understanding it. Because sometimes, like, and I think it's a thing that people just follow. They're like, I don't want my kids to suffer the way I suffered. I don't want them to go through what I went through. Right. Like, I don't need them to grind, and I need them to have life laid out for them, right? And in most cases, that's a great idea.
It's a great idea, but
it ain't ethical. Because they will never their life will never be smooth if they don't get that. Like, they have to, like, my kids will tell you off top, I made all of them starve. They couldn't understand why.
What you mean?
Like, Dad, we're rich. I said, no, I'm rich. You're not rich, nigga. Like, hold up.
Well good.
Like, wait a minute.
All right, we back. Spy Expert Opinion, the greatest show in the world. We got Akon in the building. Clap it up.
Clap it up. No, this is my bread. What do you mean?
But they're right. It is they bread, just not yet.
Not right.
Yet.
I'm
still here.
I'm still here. There's levels. Like, y'all gotta work to get to that point where y'all can, you know what I'm saying?
Don't write me off.
Spend it like I spend it. You know?
There is a saying that hard times make strong people.
Yeah, for sure.
Strong men make easy times make soft people.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you live with that fear? Like,
no, I really do though. I honestly do, and it's actually probably the truest quote that was probably ever made because it's actually real.
Yeah.
Like, when you look at these nepo-babies, man, and like, you feel sorry for them, even though they got everything in the world. They got everything but themselves. They don't even know who they are. You know, like, look at all these celebrity kids, man, how these, like, just look at their kids. And they just, honestly, there's nothing wrong with the parents wanting a better life for their children, but if you don't know what a better life is, you don't know what to compare it with. All you've ever seen was luxury.
Correct.
Right.
So in your mind, this is normal. Nigga, this is not normal. At all.
Not even close.
And then you wonder why you can't relate to your homies. Like, and then they want to be cool, they want to be gangster, they want to be all that. Because they thinking that's success. They thinking that's actually the wave.
Or more, they want a story, they want to relate to some sort of story of struggle.
100%.
They want to feel like I'm not just that.
That, right.
I'm from the bottom too.
From the bottom
But
too.
you not from the bottom.
You from the bottom of the gold pot.
You down
You from the bottom of the pot of, you're in the bottom of the pot of gold.
You're the bottom of the top. You from the bottom of the top.
The bottom of the top. You know what I mean?
That's kind of difficult to deal with.
So how do you starve them?
Huh?
How do you starve them? Like,
Man, they'll tell you. Like, one day, they gonna all sit in these chairs. They already there, like.
I know there's a book right now.
I want y'all niggas to grill them niggas. Like, so how was your life? Like, they was like, man,
it was tough, man.
Man, it was tough.
We lived in a nice house, but there was nothing in the refrigerator.
Right.
How's your dad con and y'all living in, like, I don't believe you.
Your first car
They gonna
was
tell
a
you some
Cybertruck.
stories.
Look, your first car was a Cybertruck. That was
No, so now that's interesting because all they caused was passed down up until I realized, okay, I'm tripping. Because my eldest son, his first car was a Porsche Cayenne.
At what
Right?
age?
At 17.
Yeah, you was wild.
Now, I wasn't wilding. I was thinking like all the other, we're coming from, we really came from
you like this, I'm gonna get
so I'm
mine.
like, I gotta make sure my little man good. Like, I need to motivate him to really get it.
Right.
But how am I motivating him if he's getting what he ain't even worked for?
Right.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Listen, I learned from very young. I had a son very young. I said to myself, my son ain't gonna wear nothing but Jordans.
Right.
All right.
Till he got to a 9.
Yo, I be
right.
walking him to school. He's kicking every rock, stomping in every puddle. I'm like, they brand new.
You know the value of what those Jordans
Right,
are.
they don't care.
We had Payless. Like, nigga, we had like Bro, I promise you, you ain't did this shit, I know you fucking lying.
Listen.
We bought Paylesses and drew the motherfucking Nike sign.
We all did it.
Right.
We all did it, right?
Pro wings.
I'm throwing tigers on my shirt. I'm throwing tigers on my shirt.
Listen,
Like Big said, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt. Want to see the tag? I'll see you later.
See you later.
Straight up.
Nah, he's right. Listen, I grew up with 3 pair of shoes. Church shoes, play schools, house, like that. That was it.
And you better take them bitches off when you get in the house or you're getting fucked up.
And they rotated because my school shoes became play shoes when my feet got too big and it was time for new school shoes.
See?
It wasn't like I just got fresh kicks every time. When I started getting fresh shit, I was robbing shit. That was it. We was boosting. It was
right.
You want to be fresh like this?
Yeah, I bought my first pair of Jordans.
See?
Never had none before that.
No, I stole my first one, and then I went back to the sneaker store a couple weeks later and stole the other one.
What the fuck? So you displayed the shit out of him.
That nigga's intelligent.
Give me this display.
Because guess what? The store ain't thinking about you walking away with one shoe.
Right, no.
You took the other one, put the other one.
No,
on.
what's crazy is the store probably thought they misplaced
They misplaced it, right. I swear to God. They put the other sneaker out. I go back in a week later and just get that one.
Did you check in between?
There's no alarms on it then. I don't know what they do now.
I said, did you check in between? Like, they ain't put the other one there yet.
Yo, my man, you just got to get time is a beautiful thing.
Time is everything, bro.
What did you do with the one that you had?
I put that shit on the shelf until I got the other one. Collection shit,
That's
man.
it.
I'm feeling you.
It's how comic book
feeling
books.
it.
You gotta wait for the new episode.
Yeah, if I was your dad, I would have
love
whooped your ass. I would have whooped you. What you doing this one shoe with
plastic on it though? You know,
Hey, but that's what patience
got
gets you, though.
Right.
Patience will get you anything in life that you ever want. You just got to be able to wait for it.
Especially Jordan.
That's prime example.
Look, especially Jordan. Patience to get you a fresh pair of
That's
jeans.
real
You got
shit.
me a fresh pair of jeans.
And that leads me into my first question. You get signed.
Right.
You still remember what that's like?
Yeah, I did.
How much
But
of a big deal it was at that
it wasn't a
time?
big deal at all.
Wasn't though?
Nah, Steve Rifkin will tell you. He told me in my living room he had no money. He said, nah, but it was
Steve was a rough motherfucker though.
But he wasn't though. This is like, cause so Steve had Loud, right?
Right.
Like, I mean, had like iconic artists from Mobb Deep, Fat Joe, Wu-Tang Clan, Big Pun, like
Yeah.
that nigga, Steve was monsters, right?
Right.
But like everybody, you transition into something new. I don't know how he went from Loud to SRC, but all I do know is when he went to SRC, he was starting again from scratch.
Correct.
He signed David Banner. David Banner exploded immediately in the South.
Mm-hmm.
Then he signed me. He wasn't quite sure what he was going to do with me, but he knew I was something special. So I was always in Atlanta. I was in the hood, in the basement, just constantly cooking. At this point, I had already went through my lockup experience, and I'm just making songs. In my mind, I'm not ever going back. Like, so I had in my demo. It was locked up. It was ghetto. It was locked up, ghetto, Bonanza, and Mr. Lonely.
Mr. Lonely. Wow.
So you had all
So you had all your.
That was my demo tape.
Yeah,
The demo was
that's
4
yeah,
years.
that's pretty
all
much-
this in your demo.
That's all your singles right there. That was all your singles. That's everything that came
That was
out,
my
right?
demo, right?
Wow, that's crazy.
That's a hell of a demo, bro.
No, crazy, right? So, Divine at the time, who I was signed to, had a friend by the name of Bernard Alexander. Bernard called a nigga named Kenny Burns. Kenny Burns took it to Steve Rifkin while Steve Rifkin was playing basketball. Ended up breaking his nose that day, as Kenny was coming to play him the demo. So Kenny was like, "Man, I got this artist, man. You gotta listen to this shit. Oh, it's crazy." This nigga like, "Nigga, my nose is broke." This is a true story, right? He said, "No, but just listen to it on the way to the hospital." that's how real the grind.
The grind is real.
So Steve got a broken nose, press and play, and that's how hungry Steve was.
Right, he's like, yeah.
What white Jewish nigga you know gonna be in the middle of a broken nose talking about he gonna play a demo tape?
He got paper in his nose like this.
So mind you, while he's playing it, the first song he plays is Mr. Lonely. And he's like, "What the fuck is this?" He detoured from the hospital, went straight to the jet, and got on a plane, flew to Atlanta.
With the broken nose.
Nigga, with the broken nose. With the broken nose. Pulls up. Now, at this time, I don't know what's going on in my mind, but there's no reason for a white man to be at the front door.
Right.
And what part of Atlanta is it?
I'm in zone 4. Like,
oh shit!
Ain't no reason.
This is
no
strange.
reason.
Right here in the hood.
This is strange.
Ain't no reason.
Right.
So my door knocks. And I remember Devon kept saying, man, you know, we may have a visitor or whatever. I was like, all right, but in the mind, it's not really clicking. So I hear the door knocking, nobody picking up. So I go and I look. And when I look, I see a white man with t-shirt and jeans and 2 niggas with the shits in their ears. So off top, these are the feds.
Feds, right.
Out the window. I go bust
the window. 6 in the morning, cops at my door.
Steve, so the mom comes open the door. Steve Rifkin walks in, all excited to meet me. They looking like, where the fuck this nigga go? He was just right here. Hold up. Steve's all about.
He wasn't going back.
He said, I wasn't going back. I was out there. So then I jet straight to the park.
Nothing to talk about.
And you know, at the park, you know, you got the little trees, you got the benches, and I'm sitting there because I got a clear view of the house.
You see the crib? Watching it now.
Scoping it out.
I see a clear view of the crib.
Right.
So then I see Divine, I see Steve, the 2 bodyguards that coming toward the park. I was like, oh shit. Damn, nigga Divine is told me. My nigga, man, please, I hope he ain't rat me out, right?
Yo, Akon, they got us.
Come out.
Come out, son.
Next thing you know, I just go dip across the park and I'm going this way. I'm letting Dino, nigga, go for it. I'm going for it, nigga. You need to go. Because sometimes when you see when the cops are after you and you see a homie run, off top, your instincts is like, okay, my nigga going, I'm going. They can't catch us both. So we splitting this way. So that's my mental. I was like, if I go this way, D just gonna bolt. Then they gotta find a way to figure out which one of us they want. So this is not a record deal. No, this is a record deal. So boom, as the moment they see me cross the park, D say, yo, come, hold up. Yo, this is Steve Rifkin, the nigga I was telling you. And I was like, wait, who? He said, Steve Rifkin, no, he's an executive. I know, okay. So I turn around and I'm walking the other side of here. I'm like, oh man. My bad, sir. I'm sorry. Why them niggas got that shit in their ear? Steve. Then it all hit me. I was like, right. Then it hit me. I was like, oh shit. That must be security. Because you don't expect an exec to be dressed like that.
Right.
But Steve was always street though. Like you gotta think, this is a nigga that invented street team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we go back to the house. And, obviously we laugh about the whole situation, and Steve broke the ice and was like, listen, man, I flew all the way from LA because I heard this demo and I just knew you're gonna probably be the biggest signee of my life. He said, I'm gonna be completely honest off the top. I don't have a major crazy budget for you. But one thing I will do is make sure that you got a career, and I'm gonna fight the living hell for you in that building to get you what you need to get us to where we need to go. And when he said that, I was like, okay. This nigga flew and came to my house. There ain't no executives coming to nobody's house.
Right. Not a zone 4.
Especially in zone 4 in Atlanta. It wasn't happening.
Right.
So that dedication alone, I knew he had my back. And I knew he was gonna ride with me because he was willing to take that risk. So we got a $12,000 advance, and that's all it took.
What'd you do with the money?
I split it half with Devon. I took the other half.
6 racks.
I just figured out how I was going to just stretch that 6,000 till I got to the point where we was going to get that.
Right.
And that point actually ended up happening because when we got together and we figured out, okay, Bonanza's going to be the first single.
Okay.
Because in his mind, okay, cool, this is going to be a big international record. He's African, and this is the wave right now in this industry. We can really get this thing going. And in my mind, I'm like, man, I think it's locked up. Like, this is what I'm going through right now. Like, if I do that, I won't even, how am I gonna follow that up? I need another record to follow up with that. I can't go there first, right? So Universal was heavily pushing Bonanza, while in my mind, I'm like, man, listen, I'm just gonna go locked up.
Right, it's not that.
I just felt it. You know how you just feel that shit?
Listen.
So they went with Bonanza. We shot the most amazing video, but I took my little $6,000 to go shoot the locked up video.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, mind you, I just used a no-name director. I just knew that this was the record. The video was some bullshit. Yo, I sent the video to Steve. Steve like, what the fuck is this? Get this shit out of here. He's like, you wasted my fucking video on this shit.
I said, Steve, you didn't give me for $6 fucking
He was so mad. So he went and found Fly Kai, who was an up-and-coming director. He said, listen, I got 10 grand, make this shit look like a fucking whatever. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with it. But right now, we're gonna focus on Bonanza.
Was Styles P on Locked Up yet?
At this point, Styles wasn't on Locked Up yet. Right. So boom, Fly Kai come, and he give us a great treatment. So now the building got me focused on Bonanza. So we're doing all the stuff that we're doing the radio drops, meeting all these people, doing the publicity stuff, interviews, everything else like that. But the record ain't moving the way everybody needed to be moving. In the meantime, I had a mixtape called Illegal Alien, where Locked Up was at the tail end of I was taking all the beats that everybody had and I made my own
mixtape. Right, I remember that.
Right, so Locked Up was at the end of that. So that record, the mixtape started buzzing in all the, everybody's systems. All DJs started taking records, but for some reason, the Locked Up record just kept surfacing. So Steve was like, yo, man, I think we may have something with this record. Right. So Steve was like, man, let's try to go for this record and just see what happens. But every time he went to radio wouldn't touch it. They was like, well, what is it? We couldn't explain what genre it is. Is it R&B? Is it hip hop? Like, is it reggae?
What record did you want? Did you want Locked Up?
I wanted Locked Up.
Okay, you wanted Locked Up.
But Locked Up just wasn't registering. Like,
when Flex got it was registered.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
I can tell you when I heard it.
I'm gonna tell you when it popped.
And I didn't know Akon. I didn't know nothing about Akon.
So I'm gonna tell you the story how I even got there.
I heard it in Miami first. That's what I heard.
But it's possible. Yeah, the mixtape. Like, see, the mixtape helped to flood it.
Right. It was wrong with it.
It was giving it an identity, but it wasn't quite sure what it was yet.
Right. It was like number 12 or 14 on a Clue tape.
Now the version you had, did it had Styles on there?
Styles was on it.
Okay.
Right. So, you're going too far.
This is pre. Yeah, you too
early.
You
too early. Right. Hold on, y'all are both too early.
Clue used to break everything.
How long?
If it reached Clue, it's gonna reach the streets.
Right. No, before that though.
Yeah, before that. So boom. So at this point now, we ain't getting no attraction. None whatsoever. I had a friend that I was visiting over in Rikers Island. And I went to go visit him. And I sat down and accidentally was talking to the warden. Didn't know he was the warden. And he was asking me about where I was from, my background, whatever. And I told him, I just got out myself. I was locked up in Atlanta. And I went to Burlington County in New Jersey, and I ended up staying here for a while. I got a nice little record deal, and I changed my life around and all that. And it's, he said, record deal, so you got a song? I said, yeah, I got a song. It's called Locked Up. So the warden was like, oh, really? Let me hear it. I play him the record. The warden was like, nigga, this shit is amazing.
And this is where it goes
Would you like to perform this for the inmates?
This is where it goes off at.
You came to Philly after that.
Hold on. We ain't there yet.
Because I remember you coming to Philly.
But I did come to Philly.
Yeah, I remember.
This is where it goes
so
off
I perform for the inmates.
Right.
The shit go crazy. We bring that shit back 18 times. By the time I left there, all the inmates knew the chorus. That word start traveling through the system. And at that moment, Steve was like, we need a feature. Because this thing can really, really go. And I said, yeah, but who?
SP going to jail.
Yep.
SP was on his way.
Yep.
SP's on his way to jail.
He was on his time. Right. He was right on his time.
Right.
But at the time, with all transparency, I wanted Beanie Siegel on it. Because Beans was somebody I love Beans.
Right.
But Beans his weight was up. I was nobody. I don't even know if Beans heard the record. All I know is they said, we're not gonna be able to get Beans on this record. So I'm assuming they probably couldn't pay him because we ain't had no budget.
I wasted my 6 already on a video.
Right.
So now we're looking for somebody else. And then somebody said, what about Jada? And then I reached out to Y. I said, yo, Y, man, I got this record called Locked Up, and I really need a feature on there.
Right.
The guys are thinking about Jada. But before I can even finish my sentence, he said, nah, take Styles. I said, what you mean? He said, well, Styles is about to go. He's locked up. Like, that's him. Let me just play it for him. If he like it, then we can figure it out. Styles heard the record, loved the record. That's what he was going through. Styles like, man, this is a no-brainer. I fucking love this record. Who's the guy on there? So me and Styles get a chance to meet, but only on a conversation. He does his verse. Needless to say, when that verse was done, we now knew exactly what the song was. It was hip hop.
Right.
It wasn't R&B. It wasn't reggae. Nigga, this shit became a hip hop record.
Right.
Later became an anthem, right?
Yeah.
So boom, now mind you, when that happened, Steve sent it straight to Flex and said, give his opinion on it. Flex loved the record, but he wanted me to stop at one of his strip clubs. I forgot where it was. I don't know if it was I don't know if it was Yonkers. It was somewhere where it was a strip club that Flex used to always.
Oh, he's
what club was that? Sue's After Dark.
Yeah.
He wanted me to come there and support. And I said, shit, no problem. So I went there to support. But Flex ain't dropped the bomb on it yet. He needed something else from Steve that had nothing to do with me. Because Steve, he used to cut his little deals. Now me at that time, I got a street mentality. I did my part. Now I need you to do your part. We had a problem for a minute.
You and Flex had a problem.
Yeah, I had a problem with Flex because I feel like he didn't hold his word at that time.
Right.
Now I'm coming from Jersey.
Now it was an arrangement.
Listen, I don't know the business. All as I know is, I was supposed to go do something for him,
right?
And he was supposed to do something for me.
This is the man that ran across the park when the white man knocked at the door. Rules are simple.
That's all I know.
Right.
Now,
No.
The people around that time.
Because we're not going to implicate. We don't know what it was. You know what I'm saying?
I just assumed.
Right.
Because I'm thinking from a street perspective. So now at that time, Steve sends it to Clue. Clue gives us the exclusive. When Clue gave us that exclusive, that shit spread it like wildfire.
Clue tapes is better than the radio.
Niggas, Clue tapes was the radio.
Yeah.
If I ain't mistaken, I would think that Clue tape is what they checked for to see what was going to be next on the radio.
They did.
Listen, I ran that song back 10 times first time I heard it. Didn't know who you was.
Which was nuts. So now, mind you, at that time, radio still ain't kick in yet. The warden from Rikers called me and said, listen, I'm managing 5 more other facilities. Would you like to go to those? And me and Steve was like, nigga, we can make this a penitentiary tour. So that's when we went to Philly. Then we went to Trenton. Then we went to, what's next to Trenton? Poor Righteous Teachers.
Trenton is that's where they from.
Oh, it was Trenton. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Trenton
it was Camden.
Yeah,
then Trenton.
Camden, then Trenton.
Like so, then like we just pretty much did the tri-state, right?
Right.
By the time we left that last city, and I want to say it was not DC. It was Baltimore. By the time we left Baltimore, which was the last city, the inmates would call their family members and have their family members call the radio station on 3-way to request a record. And that's how the record made radio. Wow. So by the time the record made radio, there was no choice. Somebody, as a DJ that was on the radio, had to get in front of it. And that's when that nigga, then again, I could be wrong.
You could be wrong.
I could be wrong.
I don't know.
But at the end of the day, that's when Flex dropped that bomb on that motherfucker. And once Flex dropped the bomb on it, it was solidified.
Yeah,
it was
crazy.
a fucking classic.
It was crazy. Then by the time the ringtone era hit,
Oh, that was
it was like
That was a whole different.
everybody was
That was a
walking
whole nother
around,
monster.
and the ringtone was.
That was a whole nother monster.
You've been dealing. I mean, I don't want to skip too far ahead, right? But you gave us a lot in the game. You know what I'm saying after that, you turned into you had a label.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, we don't want to skip.
Before we get there,
that's deep.
Because there's a testimony of perseverance that we missing. The record was a hit.
100%. He just had to find his audience.
But the first week sales,
Horrible.
I think you did 18 or 28.
I don't even think I reached. Yeah, 15, 18. I think you're right.
18,000.
It was under 20,000. Yeah.
So under 20,000.
Yeah.
Steve sat in front of me. He was like, "But I believed."
Yep.
So we pushed and we pushed and we
Yeah.
pushed.
No, Steve, because he went fighting at Universal for a budget, because they really wanted to get behind that bonanza. But Steve knew. He knew what he knew, because his ears was to the street. So he knew that at this point, Locked Up is the record.
Right.
So he tried to go in there and get a budget for marketing to go put spend on Locked Up, and they wouldn't give him no money. When I tell you Steve tore that whole flow was tore up. What the fuck? You motherfuckers! You're trying to sabotage this. He's the biggest fucking artist in my career, and you fucking won't give me the fucking money. At that moment, I said, yeah, I signed with the right nigga.
Yeah,
That nigga Steve, he gonna fight for you, boy. And they still ain't give him nothing.
Shout out to Steve.
So Steve's like, listen,
he's on the
man,
shirt.
Here's $10,000. That's all I got.
Because back in the days,
Figure that shit out.
18,000 the first week. That was getting dropped.
You know, you're getting dropped. 100%.
Unless you do it out the trunk.
But
Oh, out the trunk, you was rich.
You was rich.
You do it out
That was
the
all your
trunk,
money.
you do it.
Yeah, that's
But that
good.
same album,
End up going diamond.
Diamond.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That same album ended up going
Yeah, say
diamond.
that shit humbly next time. Why don't you?
Whoa.
Yeah, it went diamond.
There's got to be a Guinness Book of World Records or something.
Bro, first of all,
It's got to be.
This is why I was ready to skip ahead.
you remember
that.
Because after this right here, everything that you
the
touched.
ringtone era. His
Yeah.
shit was the
Everything.
ringtone for everybody. I'm talking about it be teachers in class. Locked up. What the fuck is you doing, Miss Jenkins? Jenkins, what the fuck is you doing, Mr. Locked Up? I'm fucking him. I want to fuck that guy.
Oh,
Miss Jenkins, sit your ass down somewhere. You ain't fucking with that guy. Bitch, when they get titties bigger than the other.
You trying to
Sit
get
down.
some sympathy from the chicks? Lonely.
Right.
Lonely was
All
good.
the ringtone.
Lonely,
Yo,
listen.
So let me ask you this: how did the ringtone game change? Because that shit really impacted.
It impacted everything. Like when ringtones came on board, that changed the way how I even approached the music. Because I remember we was struggling to get singles sold for $1.99
And ringtones was easy.
at five minutes.
Right.
Like some singles would go up to 5 minutes. Ringtones was $4.99 for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And they was flying
Nigga, the numbers was common sense.
And then y'all was doing what? Boost Mobile deals with them, or?
Nah, it was at that time. I want to say it was Verizon, if I ain't mistaken.
Was your contract one of the ones that didn't have
Yeah,
like the future?
mine didn't have the digital clause.
Right, so you didn't have the digital clause.
Oh,
so
so
you
I milked the hell out of that.
right. I heard it was a headache behind.
Oh no! They tried to
labels.
sneak it in on the second
Boom.
option. I was
Right.
like, oh,
No.
hey.
We're going to act like you didn't do that.
Oh yeah,
my
they're
man.
sliding in now. They're definitely sliding in, boy. Especially those foreign sales.
Wow.
The foreign rights is everything. Because back then, especially like in places like the UK and London, the pound was double the dollar.
Correct.
So I was trying to figure out like how am I making less royalties in London
Then,
in the States, and if the pound is double the dollar, it doesn't really make sense. So that's when I started fractionalizing my deals for territories.
so your math did kick in at one point. That
No.
all the
Now,
shit.
when it comes to money,
Algebra, you like this? You see this shit?
it's
like X.
that's it. It's just plus and
You can find X quick.
That's it.
Well,
That's
you know
it.
the new generation.
Multiplication and pluses, that's all that matters.
They love the popping it. You know how they be like
Right.
pop it. So I mean, we don't pocket watch over here, my expert opinion. But roundabout ringtones, you incurred about how much?
Oh yeah, that was a good amount.
That's the number right there.
Good amount.
That's all we need. That's all we need. A good amount. They know you was. They know you was. You was on. You wasn't on Stressing Me Street. We know that. Yeah. We know you was. We know you wasn't on Stressing Me Street with that one.
Be approachable.
Yeah. No, but like I said, everything after that flew for you.
It flew.
It was everything that you touched after that was insane.
It was magic.
Okay, so can we get into convict music yet? Or no? We can't go there
well,
yet?
Convict
Not
music
yet.
didn't come until after I picked up T-Pain.
Okay, so we
Right.
won't
As
go
far
there
as
yet.
the label.
We won't go there yet.
right.
Because
Not
he
yet.
was the first artist that you could say,
slide around the corner.
he was my franchise player in that label. Like,
Technically, in my head, you only have 2 artists.
no,
and I thought-
technically in my head, I created 2 legends.
That's what I'm talking about.
yes.
Right.
Right, but hold on.
Let's get that part like this.
Don't go there yet. Because I love that. I love that.
Right.
No, right.
Now,
Because I had a lot of artists.
You did?
I just didn't stamp a lot of them.
Wait. I know that there was a mix.
No,
I had
don't
a
do it.
lot of artists. I just didn't stamp them. Like, everybody didn't get the convict stamp. Some were just purely business. Like, I did a lot of joint ventures, too,
right.
where I had it, then I found a home for it. Like, French Montana was one of those. You know what I'm saying? You know,
And
Red
French
Cafe.
was-
Red Cafe, right? I was going to ask
Like,
about Red Cafe.
It's
Right.
more, but it's like, you know.
Why didn't you do that with those?
No, it needed to make business sense for me. Because at that point, I stepped out of urban music, but I still had the influence. So I utilized my influence as the equity to get into deals and to get into buildings to where I can be able to allow them to be who they are without me kind of watering down who they was. Because at that point, it was almost like I wasn't street no more. I was too global from a world artist.
He was out of here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah, he was definitely out.
me attaching myself to it kind of would bring it down. It's almost like with Gaga. Nobody knew I even had her
I knew.
Yeah,
until
we knew.
I announced it.
No, we was like, this nigga here.
You know what I mean? Because had I co-signed her, she wouldn't have been that big.
Right.
Had I co-signed her, it would have never reached the white pop audience and became as big as it was.
Hey, Con.
You know what I'm saying?
Troy Carter's my friend, trust me.
I love Troy.
We knew what was
But-
going on when you got what you had.
Yeah.
You brought that shit to the table the right
It was
way.
no way.
That's all I'm saying.
There's no way I could have.
You
There's
is
no way.
a legend finder.
Yeah,
I don't
thank
know
you,
what
So
you
to a
got.
certain extent,
appreciate
you had to kind of like secretly push artists in directions because you had just became pop.
Yes, 100%. Once I became pop,
Crazy to think about.
once I became pop, it wouldn't make business logic, especially in the culture that we live in. Because it needed to be real. Even if you created the story, you had to convince everybody that story was fact.
Right.
And there's no way I can be signing street niggas as a pop artist and their credibility stay the same.
I mean, technically, your credibility was great. You did the first 2 albums
Listen,
was like, yeah, calling is ours. Then that 3rd album came out and they was like, you could hear, we was like, okay, the bag is definitely in his hand.
No, the experience
right.
It was
the lyrics change. So wait a minute.
It was getting real.
Sexy bitch.
He's getting real Michael Jackson-ish. She was like,
Yeah, you can hear the difference.
this ain't if you're looking for me, I'll be on the block.
Yeah, it's
that one. Possibly
Which is
waiting
one
on
of
the
my
drop now.
favorites.
You know?
Right, you listen to the beat, you're like,
that hook.
is that a real hand clap? I think that's...
This ain't no clue no more.
I said, right.
It's almost like a mom and pop restaurant, and then they find themselves on Rodeo. They gotta lighten the season a little bit because the
Franchise.
Right.
You franchise.
yeah, you franchise. You gotta the menu has to broaden itself. You know what I mean?
I'm not, listen, I was never mad. I knew what it was. I said,
Right.
as long as he give us
outta here.
1 or 2 each album, I'm
Oh yeah,
fine.
how I was able to balance that. The features.
Yeah.
Oh,
don't
stayed
even
on
look
those
at me
features.
wrong.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. Give us
I'll give you just enough to where you're satisfied, but I don't compromise. So that's why I stayed only on the choruses.
Oh my God.
And never did the verses.
never did the verse.
I was so mad. Over that AO technology joint.
You know the technology?
I was so mad until I heard that. I was like, oh, he made up for it. He made up for it.
But the Jeezy record, bro. That's
that's what I want to rewind to. I want to rewind to that.
God, bro.
Now, you were on fire, and there was another artist that was on fire at that time. How did Soul Survivor happen?
Soul Survivor, man, that was actually a favor to Big Meech at that time. You know, Blue came to me at the studio while I was Patchwork, And he was like, yo, man, we just signed this artist. This nigga gonna be the truth, bro, but we need him to be legit. You know, we up to, but that can't be that. Like, we need, you know, because back then I used to like sell a lot of cars and shit.
Right.
I was moving cars. So our relationship came from the transportation side of things. But I was already clean. I'm good at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was almost like a homie that you trust, you know you're gonna do the right thing with this.
Okay.
And he knew I ain't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and wasn't about to do that. So he knew that he could trust me to do what I needed to do on the Jeezy side to make sure they can get the bag they need, right? So Blue came to the studio and was like, man, I'm telling you, Con, when you hear this nigga, he's out of here. So he played me one song.
Da Vinci.
Yeah, Blue Da Vinci. He played me one song. I said, nigga, I need to meet this nigga. I don't want to hear nothing else. I need to just meet him.
Okay.
So Jeezy comes to the studio and plays me his mixtape.
Trap or
My
Die.
nigga.
Shot for die.
Yeah.
When I heard that shit, I said, God damn.
Con, how do you doubt a nigga that say, I told him straight drop this and ziplock that, and on the West Line is where I kept my strap. Yeah. He said, I remember nights. I couldn't remember nights.
Nah.
Damn near went crazy, had to get it right. What?
No,
his
listen.
favorite trapper's favorite trapper.
Because it was like he, like, I don't, nigga, it don't, if you was a street nigga, you felt that.
Right.
Bro, that's summer.
Right?
You was like this, they
Jeezy
keep trying to
summer.
pull me back in?
It was nuts.
I already knew what that was. And then what's interesting was, there was a DJ named DJ Nando. He was like one of my best friends. And when he came to me and said, yo, Con, I play this nigga mixtape every night from top to bottom, and the shit goes fucking crazy. I go to Onyx, because that's where he was at the time. And I witnessed it with my own fucking eyes. And Meech looked at me like, I'm telling you, nigga, he just need that one record. So once me and Jeezy locked in, I already knew what it was. I went to Vegas, I had a show that weekend, but it couldn't leave me. And I was in the hotel room, and I just started cooking. And I did So Survive, and I sent it to him. I said, yo, what you think about this? I ain't get no reply from him. An hour later,
Song came back.
he sent it back with the verses on it.
Song came back.
I wanted to keep it.
He's like, this is my record.
I'm gonna put this out. I wanted to keep it.
Hey, Steve, I got another one. Look, Steve, I got another one.
Nigga, the shit was so wrong.
Right.
Bro, I promise, that's the one song I always wished I could have kept.
He was like this.
That's how much I love the record.
That's a good ass.
Nigga, I called and started screaming. I said, nigga, this shit about to be so crazy. He's like, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Bro, when that record dropped, that shit changed both of our lives. To be
So who
honest.
produced that record?
I produced it. Yeah, I produced that one. At that time, I was producing everything you
I'm
heard
trying
my
to tell
voice
you,
on.
y'all didn't pay attention.
Hold on. You produced the record.
I'm a producer,
So
songwriter
you
first.
walked in the booth and said, "When you're looking for me, I'll be on it," and you just thought that was regular
Every track
shit.
that I gave out, I always gave it with the chorus on it. That's how I promoted myself. You gotta remember, I realized that hip hop was the way that I can break through when Styles jumped on my record.
Right.
So every track that I produce, I put my chorus on it and give it to a hip hop nigga.
And you right to that.
break.
Right. You
Bang, bang.
not bang
That's
bang.
it.
Right.
Bang, bang.
If I don't gotta come up with the hook.
It had got to the point where I was like, okay, cool. If you leave me on the chorus, I ain't gonna charge you. Then it got to the point where if I stay on the chorus, it's $250. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. Hey,
Bruh.
that shit work.
And that's when I realized how fruitful the business can be when you're successful. And when you're a hit maker, man, them labels will pay you anything. One song would be like $250 for the chorus, another $250 for the beat. You walk away with $500,000 for something you done did. It took me 5 minutes to make.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
Which one? Okay, all right. Give us the record that took you 5 minutes to make that you walked away with $500,000 with.
I can't do that.
I knew you was going to give it up. I knew he was going to give it up. He's like, nah. It's like, nah.
Yeah, because around that time, it was a lot of stuff happening.
Right.
And there was a lot of budgets being filtered away. So that answer might get a lot of people.
I like how this man, you can tell that he's been in the court before, because he sat just like this. No.
No.
I plead the fifth.
He leaned over to his
We like
lawyer
the
and
question,
said,
marinate for a second or three.
"No, I don't know that."
Nah.
So all right. So now you got Jeezy
Right.
where he needs to be. What are the make it rain nights after that? Like how long did it take when you know like once because after Jeezy's mixtape he was super out of here.
Right,
I mean,
he was gone.
The Snowman was just like the logo was everywhere.
Yeah, he was
the
gone.
merch was everywhere. Every car that rode past was playing Jeezy. I know I don't think he has a skip on the mixtape.
No, it was no skips.
No skips on the mixtape. So you do that. What's next? Now what do you feel is next?
I wasn't looking at it like what was next. That was just a part of the journey. So I just kept making records for everybody. Like around that time, I couldn't even tell you how many records was produced or written by me at that time.
Well, I worded that wrong.
Right.
The phones. What were they doing after that record?
Oh no, they was already doing that.
Oh, so
That's how that's how I got that call.
Okay.
Yeah, Soul Survivor.
Right.
Okay.
They was already doing that. It just
Oh, yeah.
you got to think like I had already crossed over into pop, but I was still making records because T-Pain was still buzzing.
right.
Like we had the Sprung record, the In Love with a Stripper. Like all this is still moving in a certain kind of way, right? So
that's why I asked the
it's so
question
many
because
things going
for the
on.
viewer, right?
Right.
They are, of course we get Icon, right? Then we get Senegal Legend, you know what I'm saying? Then we get Humanitarian. Then we get this brother went back and built lights in his community, but they don't understand because it's a microwave generation.
It is.
You see what I'm
It
saying?
is.
So
Yeah, it is.
when you're telling these stories for the viewer, that's what I get confused because I'm like, yo, I heard this one record and then boom, 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 boom,
right.
and he's 80 million in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What record would you say made put you in the pop category?
Mr. Lonely,
I knew it.
that was the one.
He said I started there.
Fight.
Yeah.
You started there.
It started there, literally.
started there,
Because you
right.
gotta think, while we was doing Locked Up, Ghetto came out, Sustain Locked Up. Then it was Locked Up. I'm talking about from the urban side. It was Locked Up first. Then Ghetto kind of sustained that.
Correct.
Right? Because then we did the remix, the Green Lantern remix, which went fucking crazy with Tupac and Biggie on that one.
Right.
And that just took it to the next level.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Right? So while that's happening, that's when they was like, okay, we need to catch Mr. Lonely now. Like, at that point, while that's going urban, Gary Morella's at pop.
Right.
So now I'm here. I got a #1 record in urban
And number one in pop.
and another #1 record right here at pop with Mr. Lonely. So now I'm this way, right? So at that moment, now I'm right in I'm in the cuff. So something has to define me on which side I'm falling into.
Because his shows is fucked up at this point. You got these white people walking in around these
It's
niggas
all-
in hoodies and shit. It's weird.
Yeah, so
Shit's weird in this video.
it is. Like the venue, it was Salt and Pepper for real.
Right,
So yeah, white people,
right. It was- I noticed time.
Right,
These white
yeah.
people coming to the show.
a whole bunch of white people. Then you had niggas and Africans. So
Coming to-
mind you, it's two types of blacks.
Black and black.
You understand what I'm
Black
saying?
and black. Black, white, and black.
Listen what I'm telling you. It's weird at this time. I know this time.
Yeah, so it's all kind of coming together, but it's coming together in a way to where you can see it's forming an international bond, right? Even with the fan base, because even though if there was an issue within them, you wouldn't feel it at my show because they all related to that in somehow.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying? So as that's happening, now mind you, we padding that with T-Pain taking in the space that I'm leaving from. But at the same time, I still have to cement that. And that was the perfect time. That's why I said Soul Survivor saved me too, because that was a time when I was at that cup where Soul Survivor cemented me on that side from a chorus perspective to continue doing street records.
Right.
Yeah, back to the street.
Right.
So what did you find T-Pain?
Oh, Boo found T-Pain, my little brother Boo.
Okay.
Boo found T-Pain and then brought him to me. Because T-Pain he was in Tallahassee doing mixtapes too. And he had a rendition of I'm Locked Up, but his version was called I'm Fucked Up.
I'm fucked up.
Right. So when Boo played me that shit, I was like, damn, this shit sound like some shit I would've did. This nigga raw, right? Because I had never heard nobody approach music the way I approached it. I was like, Boo, I need to fly this nigga here tomorrow. Like, he cannot be a competitor. Like, he need to be with us.
Teddy Payne.
Like,
You said he
Teddy
could
pinned
not
her ass
be
down.
a competitor.
Straight up. So he came out like, nigga, this shit, you a raw nigga. Was like, what?
And he produces also.
And mind you, at that name, he was going by Teddy pinned her ass down.
Teddy pinned her ass down, right?
We had to tone it down to T-Pain.
That's what his name, Teddy Pinder.
Teddy pinned her ass down.
That's fine.
And mine,
clap it up for that. I like that. Hey man.
Teddy pinned her ass down. Teddy pinned.
you know what I'm saying? So, and it was interesting because the nigga could rap his ass off and he could sing his ass off. So he had to pick one though. And I already knew that melody is how you go global. So it went from rapper turned singer.
And I'm in love with a stripper.
Oh my goodness.
First of all, the first album was
Gone.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's records that people a lot of people don't even know that T-Pain did that.
No, man,
crazy.
Pain was a 360 artist, bro.
Yeah,
Like he literally was my protege. That nigga wrote his own records, produced his own records, and performed his own records.
And then they tried to take the nigga couldn't sing. He did the same album over again with no auto tunes. I said, this nigga's a monster.
No, his ego ain't no joke. That
This
nigga right there,
nigga's a monster.
Oh, he go.
I love it.
He gonna show you.
How did you feel about the auto-tune thing at first?
No, I already knew. I knew that was gonna be a hit because nobody was doing it. Like absolutely nobody. We gotta adapt that. That gotta be what you represent. Period. And eventually, it just became industry standard.
Right.
He had his own auto tune, right?
How did you feel about Jay-Z trying to stop it?
I mean, I understood why Jay was trying to stop it.
Right.
Again, I didn't take it personal. From his perspective, it did affect his money because he come from the origin of real rap, and auto-tune made people that really couldn't sing, but it also made rappers actually sound better. So they actually competed with Jay because Jay never used effects on his voice
Right.
and
Raw.
he rarely ever even have backgrounds.
You don't have
He don't use no
ad-libs.
ad-libs.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So he was the authentic, what hip hop represented for his era. He stuck to that. Right. So what we were doing actually threatened that. So I get it, and it was a smart business move. It was just too strong and went too far to pull back. Right. It was no way to.
But you didn't have to pull back because then a couple weeks later you hear, put some T-Pain on my shit.
No, but that's my point. It became a culture.
You couldn't fight it
at that point.
You couldn't fight it.
It became a culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once it become a culture and he becomes who they identify that with, game over, checkmate. You know what I mean?
And even after all that, you still didn't stop. You said, "Now I got more shit I'm gonna give y'all out
Stop
here."
for what?
Right.
Like,
He's like, "Fuck
at
this."
this point, are we on the road?
So
Yeah.
in the industry, they say there's a level, you start out, you break, you become a superstar,
Right.
and then they try to break you.
Right.
Getting to that point where the Blame on Me record
Right.
was a reflection of a situation where underage girl was in the crowd.
Yeah, in Trinidad. Mhm.
Right.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You
Right.
savage too.
Come on.
She was more savage than me.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
I remember that savage.
Episode of Seth's perspective. On this episode of Seth's perspective.
She was more savage than me. She
Right.
beat me. She beat me in a dirty whining contest. Like she tore my ass up.
No.
Right.
So
What was savage was
Allegedly.
Right.
no, she tore my ass up. Straight up.
no. I
She
don't know how to
won.
write
She
it.
won.
Okay.
She won.
I remember.
We just didn't know that she was
I
that
remember
young.
the apology, right? I remember the song that was the apology.
Right.
And I remember listening to that apology and going, "This is savage as shit."
It was, but for me, from looking at the outside, they were trying to blame you
Right.
for her behavior.
Period. Right.
How did that make you feel at that point? Because it was headlines.
That I think that was the moment where I understood what success was. That was the point where I said, okay, cool, I am successful. Before then, I didn't think I was successful. I'm still thinking I'm grinding. I didn't realize that success caught up to me until that moment. You know what I mean? So it's like, it was, man, even today, I kind of remember like it was kind of yesterday because everything that I ever went through in my life, I wrote about it. That's what made me successful. Hadn't I gotten locked up, I wouldn't even wrote a song called Locked Up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So all these experiences kind of followed me to that moment. So when that happened, my first instinct was to write about it. okay, let me not respond. Let me not go to the press. Let me not wait for them to get a statement from me. I'm just gonna respond in how they know me for. So I'm gonna tell my story through the way that they can identify with me. And cool, I get it. In a way, I will take the blame because I'm the reason why it happened, not because I did anything wrong, but I'm what attracted all those people to the point where they came to the spot. You know, the energy that I brought is what, you know, cultivated her to actually sneak out the house to come to the club, even though the club allowed her to come in for whatever reason or however reason.
Right.
Which it wasn't supposed to.
I'm sorry y'all let her in here underage. I'm sorry y'all let
So as a responsible thing to do, it is our event. I'm the headliner. I'm the person that will and have to take responsibility because at the end of the day, I'm the reason why it all happened in the first place. Whether I was wrong or right or wrong, it don't matter.
Right.
I'm the attraction.
Did you feel like people were trying to, all of a sudden, people were trying to paint you in a terrible light?
No, what I did, I didn't look at it that way, but what I did feel, I feel like the club was trying to use me as a scapegoat, not to, to take, responsibility for what they was
They
doing.
weren't trying to own up to letting an underage person in their club.
Right.
Period.
Correct.
Now, as far as the media, I knew that when you get to a certain level of success, they're gonna try to shoot you down. And I saw that happening. That's when I said, okay, cool, I'm successful. Because they're trying to shoot me down. Now, had they saw my point and defended me, then I still would have been thinking, I'm grinding, I'm struggling.
Right.
But the moment when I saw that when I saw the headlines on CNN,
he said, let me tell you, he said headline on CNN, he said, nigga, we made it.
that's a nigga I motherfucking made it. And then I said, oh shit. What the fuck? Hold on. I was happy for the moment.
Right.
And then I realized what I was being charged with. That shit came down. I was like, right, man, hold on. Let me think. Let me figure
Right.
it out.
And you, let me tell you, that song, when I heard it, it was exactly what was supposed to be said.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm gonna take the blame for it because everything you just said is true. It came because I'm here. It all heavy lies the crown. It's all gonna fall back.
It's
to
gonna
me.
fall back
right.
on me no matter
But
what.
to say it the way you said it, right, as the honest truth,
Right.
savage.
Savage.
Because everybody that had a statement prior to that, now they had the answer to that song.
Right.
And that song was like, I mean, if you had to ask your opinion on it, because after that, I don't think they had to ask you anything. I don't think after that, I think it pretty much died out.
I never did press.
Right, never did press for it, right?
Never did press, never commented or spoke on it, ever.
It died
I just-
after that song.
Yeah.
Because it was like, when I heard the song, I was like, niggas is quiet, all right, cool, right. Because it was savage.
And the ill thing is that because you made a song, the press had to promote it.
Had to promote it. I'm telling you.
Up.
That's always the best response, man.
On CNN tonight.
God gives you a gift for a reason.
Right.
And you always have to turn to that gift when you're in a position where you don't know what to do. Go to that gift, it's gonna get you out every time. And it's interesting because every time Ye got in a situation, I'd be like, nigga, write about that shit.
Right.
Because he can win every time. You know how many hit records Ye will have if he wrote about all them situations?
Look right now. He put out an album, niggas forgot this nigga was the Nazis 6 months ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nigga got KKK shit.
That gift will get you
drums
out
is
every
amazing.
time.
Right.
That gift will get you out every time.
Yeah.
Because it touches you in a way that, confrontation won't. You know what I mean? Debating ain't gonna do it. Like once somebody got something locked in their head or they grown to be a child and believe that this is what it is, you can't change their mindset. But when you got a gift that God gave you, it'll trigger something that'll make them be like, okay, wait, hold up, let me rethink this.
Right.
Because you're not no longer talking to the person now. You're talking to an instrument of God that's talking to you.
You.
You know what I'm saying?
Where did you learn that?
Yes, faith. It's all African, yeah.
What were your conversations with Michael Jackson like?
Oh, man. That nigga taught me so much, bro.
Because I know after you got in trouble, he was like, hey, come over here. Come over here.
Right. Can I ask you this?
Walk in the club now.
Hold on. I want to know from somebody who knows Mike. Was Mike a gangster?
Well, I wouldn't use
Not
the word
say gangster. I mean, like,
but
because I don't believe Mike. Did he talk soft like that? Because we asked Teddy Riley, right?
No, he don't talk to us.
And Teddy Riley said to
he got a
us,
regular
no.
voice.
Mike like got a regular
He
voice.
got a
He
voice.
just kept the high pitchness to keep his register.
Put it this way, Mike knew when to turn it on and turn it off. He understood that this was entertainment. And he also understood the value of, like a brand.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you got to think he was probably the most powerful man in the music industry. Not just as an artist, but also as a businessman.
As a businessman, he owned the Beatles catalog.
Yeah.
No, you don't know, man. Nigga, Beatles.
More than that.
He owned half of Sony.
Right.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
You know how big Sony is, bro?
did.
And that's just one investment.
Right.
We're talking one investment, bro. So that fragile, like agent, I like to call it, that was so he can be non-threatening to those that was threatened by him. You follow the
Correct.
position?
His position is crazy, right?
Like, he can't be the niggas we are, the rah-rah. He can't be the threat physically and then be threat financially. And then culturally? Nigga, that's grounds for assassination.
Right, I was about to say they're gonna kill you behind all that.
They would have took him out sooner.
Way sooner.
Because they got a video of Mike in the car. The girls was walking past. He said, "Oh, she looks nice. I like that. She's thick as a peanut butter sandwich."
Y'all act like Mike was Mike was a Midwest nigga last time.
Mike
I
laughed
checked
at that
out.
though. Mike would have laughed at that though.
Mike was
Mike ain't like big asses though. He ain't like big old booties. We had conversations like that. He said, I don't like big booties, I like palm size.
Here on Mike's opinion, you get the real facts about this. You get the real. Mike wasn't like a big ass like
Mike could have had anyone he wanted. He could have had any size chick he wanted.
I got my own stories that I love about Mike. They said Mike
love
beat
Mike,
up
man.
Tupac over Quincy Jones' daughter. Said Tupac was being disrespectful to Quincy Jones' daughter. He was
They get mad at me when I bring that one.
Mike beat
But
this
this
nigga.
is-
Oh, that's true?
That's a true story.
We don't know.
We don't know what?
We don't know. You don't know.
But what
you
kind of, did he give
Did
you?
Mike approach Pac over?
Mike was the type of nigga that would. I don't know
beat
if he
this
approached
nigga.
Pac,
Right.
but he the type of nigga that would approach you 1,000%.
Y'all niggas act
So
like
Mike
Mike.
calling your phone, you leave her alone and I'm gonna fuck you up.
That's
no.
crazy
They said it
that
was
y'all
a
be
prank.
forgetting
It
that.
won't be that. It'd be like Mike. It'd be like, yo, my brother.
Let me holler at you, bro.
Muhammad's coming to pick you up so we can have a conversation.
Yeah.
That's what that would be.
Who Muhammad?
The nigga that's gonna my brother Musan, nigga. You see the wire?
Hey, Ham, don't pick that motherfucker up. It's up. Hey, Ham, we're fucking him up.
You know what I wonder? I wonder, do y'all remember that? This nigga's father was Joe Jackson, and he had 5 brothers.
No, I get it. I get it.
This is a nigga
I
that
didn't know
will
he had.
fuck you
No,
up.
I know.
the youngest.
First of all the stories is real.
Crazy.
It's real now. He had a security named Muhammad. It's real.
Brother
It's no
Musan.
joke when you got a security named Muhammad.
But what were your conversations with Mike like?
No, we used to have amazing conversations, like homie conversations like this, like amazing conversations. But the stories, man.
It's on 4.
Yeah, Mike's story's on a
Mike
different
His
level.
story- he was in
bro,
Wonderland?
it's 3 people in my lifetime that I met that tells the best stories on the planet. That's Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones, and Lionel Richie.
Wow.
They tell the best, bro. You will be stuck. Like they can write books and movies just on their stories of their travels. Wow. Like from the Motown stories to man.
Can you give us one?
They got stories.
Yeah, I was about to
Can you
say,
give us
can you
one?
give us one? Just one?
Nah.
No, I'm talking about. We want an Akon story. Can we get an Akon story? Just in that format of, just tell us one of the nights where you look at it like this, right? You come from where you come from, right?
Right.
You're Akon. You're in a situation where you come into the game, right? You drop the record that you wanted to drop. You got Styles P on the record,
Right.
Right. Now it goes boom. Now you out of here. You get to these places. Now you go from a R&B situation to a pop star.
Right.
What is a studio session or something? Just something legendary that sticks with you forever. A night that'll stick with you forever.
But they all attached to those stories. Like that's the Michael Jackson story. Just think about that. Like Mike was one of those things that he was my idol. I think everybody in our
He's
generation.
everybody's idol. He was my mom idol, grandma, everybody.
He was everybody's idol. So me being in prison is writing my 10-year plan. And in everybody's plan, you're gonna write that one thing that you deem impossible, but you're gonna try your best to make happen before. If anything, if you reach half that, then you know you accomplished more than you ever could.
I'm gonna meet Michael
At
Jackson.
that top, it was I'm gonna work with Michael
I'm
Jackson.
gonna work with Michael Jackson.
And it happens in half the time. So at that point, nigga, I thought I could accomplish everything there was to accomplish in music.
That's the story.
So you had it written down that you was
No,
gonna
I
work
literally
with.
wrote a 10-year plan on all the things that I want to do leading up to it, from convict music all the way down to my pop label, Con Live, Con Touring, like all that.
When the fuck
Energy company.
Hold on, because we about to get deep.
All of that.
What were your manifestation tactics?
Tactics.
When I say tactics or routines or rituals that you did to manifest things.
Oh,
besides writing, making that.
Well, it started with me having that plan of this is where I'm trying to go.
Right.
The roadmap to get there, I knew music would be the pathway. I just knew it. So I said, I'm gonna follow the music to all the doors that it opened. That's gonna lead me to something on that paper. And that's exactly how it happened.
Was it something you did daily? Like you woke up in the morning?
No, I already knew what it was. I knew what the plan was already.
Right.
And then certain things would happen that just triggered me, like, oh shit, I need to follow up with this because this is gonna lead me over here. And that's just how it all went down.
How often did you look at that list?
I would probably say maybe once a year. That was it. It didn't take much because there was so much going on. I just wanted, and mind you, I would only look at it to make sure I'm not going off track.
So when you got to the mic thing, you was like,
I was like, wait, something ain't right.
Check it off.
Something's going, something ain't
We're
right.
back to the list like that.
Did I skip
did
something?
you believe it?
I honestly thought I skipped some steps.
Right.
Wow.
But I had already passed through all that. Wow. It's crazy, bro.
So you said it was 10 on the vision board.
It was
though.
10 on the vision board.
Wow. And
You had a
checked
picture of you
off.
and a picture of Mike on the joint?
Yeah.
No, it just said work with Michael Jackson.
So all right, you accomplished everything that you wanted to do in music, right? Not even say you accomplished, but at this time you got shit is rolling.
Right.
Right? You got the label popping off, right? You got artists out here that become in the stratosphere.
Right.
Right? Then you turn around and said, all right, because I'm not sure how this works. Did you say I'm gonna build a village, or how did because this is the
Oh, we skipped over something.
we skipped what do we miss?
something.
Yeah, because before the city, there was Akon Lighting.
The lighting.
Right.
Right. Now here's my question. I have a question, right?
Right.
At that point, who was you dealing with for these lights? This was like China?
Yeah, that was China.
Okay. All right. Is geopolitics
100%.
worse than music politics?
Way worse.
How much worse?
Way worse. Way worse. Now, mind you, before even lights, what was even worse than the streets was the diamond business. Don't forget I had a diamond mine. I got out of that in 3 years. That shit was worse than,
What was the difficulty?
it was the dirtiest, most dangerous, and just like, that shit.
Oh, you
Diamond-
went in there?
No, I actually literally bought 25% of a diamond mine.
No, I'm
I
saying,
didn't-
did you ever go in?
Yeah. I literally went, you got to know what it is. You got to know what you're dealing with.
Right.
You got to make sure it's real. Like, I went there.
Is
And
it-
I was like, okay, this is real. It's working. But it wasn't the diamond mine. It was the politics of how it all worked, the trade.
Right, because I know that from my
It's a
understanding,
trade.
there's more diamonds than like they're not really that valuable. They just hold them so that they have worth.
No, all the diamonds in Africa are well worth. The problem is, you'd be surprised how much of those diamonds can be swapped on the trade for artificial diamonds.
Oh.
And then when that debt, it's almost like Pablo gives you 1,000 keys, and you entrust a transporter that has the track record to transport it from point A to point B. But then to get to point B,
500,
and it's no,
Something light.
by the time it gets to point B, it's baking soda. And you're
all
no,
of it?
No,
Baking soda. I got
I
baking soda.
saw it. This is not baking soda. Right. So now you're at point B, and they looking at you like,
Where's our shit?
this is not what they signed up for, and you co-signed it because you was there.
Oh.
So did it become dangerous as well?
Nigga,
Like what?
dangerous ain't even the word. Like, in that business, you literally gotta be there all the time, from transaction to transaction. Because I promise you, you close one eye for 2 seconds, 2 diamonds is missing.
And got it between
You
his
damn
toe.
near gotta be the one to smuggle it through. What helped me? I'm Akon. They're not gonna check my boots.
You was staring on me, look at the soul. You was staring on me,
Look at the soul.
Yo,
He said,
I'm Rick Owens. They ain't going to them Rick
This is
Owens.
compartments.
There's like 20 million in there right now.
he said, yo, music exec, diamond smuggler.
So
Found out these hats.
no, so when you find yourself in a position where you smuggling diamonds, you're like, nigga, what the fuck am I doing?
Right. And you stop.
why?
Right? You stop. No, listen. For the view, he stopped.
He stopped.
Okay, don't.
He stopped.
Put him at
3
the
years you
clear.
got into that one. I was
Allegedly.
I've been
No,
fucking with him at the clear
I
report now.
I wouldn't even care.
I was
Rick
just showing you
Owens.
examples
Right.
of how dirty it is.
Damn.
That's crazy. I'm glad that. Yeah, he said I got in and out of that 3 years. That
No,
was-
ins and out. Sold that shit so fast.
No, especially if you
What?
out here, if you got to be an international diamond smuggler behind it. Fuck that.
Yeah, and then mind you, this is before I really understood how it really all worked. Because all diamonds have to be, they got to be registered properly.
Correct.
Tiffany's, certificates and all of that stuff. And
GIA certified.
all of that.
shit.
But see, the GIA certified don't happen until it gets to Israel. But it still got to get papered before you get it there, whether you're going to Angola, whether you're going to Guinea Conakry, or whether it's going to Congo or Angola before it even gets to Israel to get
Right, you
chopped
got
and
it.
cut.
He said,
And then those guys are dealing with niggas in New York. And that was another amazing connection because I had clients in the Diamond District. So I was supplying a lot of hip hop niggas with they diamonds. They ain't even know it. They ain't even know I was supplying their chains.
that's crazy.
Wait. But was
Yeah.
you supplying with the
With ropes.
was it the swap outs, right? It wasn't
No,
the,
it wasn't swap outs.
Like, yo, get
He
this
said the
one.
rough. Right, but, right. No, he's taking
Mind you, so understand.
Yo, get us one of French Montana.
No, that's a watch. That's a different. That's a watch. They ain't diamonds.
First of all, I don't want to get into that one because
That's a
you know
watch.
why? That have been covered so many times.
That's
right.
People keep asking
Right. How
about this
did-
watch, right?
How did I would just that was crazy.
Now listen, this is
That was before I was brand conscious. I ain't
this is what I want to ask, right?
Wait.
Because I do want to know something about this, right?
Right.
Because I watched, we had to study what's
Right.
going on.
Right.
So I saw one joint where you was like, I paid $5,000 for it,
Right.
right? And you said, it was $1,000. Do you know or do you?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't remember. All I know is it was enough that I can afford it,
And I got it.
and I got it.
Right, because it was just a nice
It was just a nice
gesture.
watch.
It was a
It was
gesture.
well, for him, it was a gesture.
Right.
For me,
Right.
it was a nice watch. I was balling.
Right.
Nobody couldn't tell me nothing.
Right.
I like, nigga, this shit is hard.
Right. What we got on today? What we doing today?
This is different. You know what this is.
Oh, that's that patty. You got that patty
Okay.
on. He got that patty rubber band.
No, this is already.
Did you give him
time now.
Different time, more.
And I'm brand conscious.
You're now.
Now.
Right.
Because when
Back
you was on
then-
Drink Champs,
Back then,
did you know you had on the
the drill?
drill?
Yeah, I knew I had on the drill.
Hold on,
but I didn't know. Hold on. I knew I had on the drill.
Oh, what's trio?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on, what the fuck is trio?
You know the drill?
Oh, man. I ain't fucking with y'all. You talking about your Drink Champs joint?
Yeah, the drill.
I thought it was Dior.
I thought it was Dior. Hold on.
It was Dio.
I thought it was Dior. Hold on. I thought it was Dior, but I knew it wasn't.
From Canal, it ain't Dior.
Hold on. Let's correct it. That was from Harlem. That one was Harlem.
It's from Harlem.
That was from Harlem.
Right.
So at the time, I'm just supporting my local African vendor. Because
Right.
normally I come, I buy the whole stand, and I give it out. Right? That's just how I like to do it. And then I'll wear it if I like it. I just wear it. Because I'm like, nigga, I'm Akon. I ain't gonna think that shit. Right? I'm being honest. Right? No, hold on. My nigga. I'm just saying.
I'm mad at you.
So boom. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good about the whole situation. After the show, a couple days go by, it goes live. So now, my African vendor hits me up, because they always keep in contact. I'm thinking he's calling to thank me. He said, oh, Akon, I'm sorry. I said, what? What's the matter? Yo, hold on. He said, my brother, please forgive me. But please, my brother, forgive me. I said, bro,
Niggas had broke the third wall. They got African accent.
Apologize.
I'm done with you niggas.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm done with you niggas. Nigga,
I ain't gonna lie.
oh my brother. No.
I ain't gonna lie. I saw it and I said, you know what? I gotta get this brother something.
Oh yeah, we got you. We got you, son.
Wait,
Wait, time out. Look at that. Wait, pay attention to what they gave. What the fuck is that? They gave you the Balenciaga joint. They gave you the Balenciaga joint.
I'm gonna rock the fuck out of this one right here, G. I love this, man. Nigga, this shit crazy.
Yeah, we had to come up with something special
I
for you.
love this,
I mean,
bro.
so that's blunt Balenciaga.
I'm
There you go.
So niggas think they high, but
I love this, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
So funny. So he calls. He's like, my brother. Oh, I'm so sorry. I said, yo, I'm gonna do this fine. Everything's fine. He said, no, it's not fine. Oh, no, my brother, I'm sorry. I said, what happened? He said, I was rushing. I wasn't paying attention. I said, bro, come on, what's going on? He said, look on the internet.
He said, I messed up. He said, everything is fine, I'ma do. What's the problem?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
So that's how I found out. Right? So now, I'm laughing with everybody, because this shit funny as hell. It's hilarious. Like, it's hilarious. Because I know I did it from a good place, right? And I don't really care. So I'm crying laughing. Then I was like, man, you know what? I need to fucking start a brand. So we laughing about it, because me and Kevin Hart, we got this production company, right? Called Headliners Only, where we doing this thing. And then we started joking about it. I said, nigga, we should just start a brand called Drio. Like, that'd be the African version of Dior. This shit is already popping. Like,
it's already.
Like, why not?
Sound good to me.
You pick it up.
You would pick it up, right? So now you just gave me an idea, because now we can add Balenciaga in that motherfucker.
Right, there you go.
And these are all, because bro, in the end, bro, we make them millions.
Right.
And getting nothing back for in return.
Right.
So at least this way I felt good that I know I gave the money to somebody I know that needed that money.
Half the time you don't even know if they want you to wear their shit.
They really don't.
No, they don't. I've heard that. Everything I wear, they be like, I do not
make a shirt for $3 and sell it to us for $1,500.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah, China done blew them up through this whole
Yeah,
tariff shit.
Tariff shit, man. Listen,
This shit too
I was working shopping like a motherfucker. I said,
Yo, we gonna take a 5-minute break. 5-minute break. Now, with all the success that you've immersed throughout the years, some people say that people forget where they come from.
Right.
You spearheaded lighting 14 to 25 nations
Yeah, Africa.
in Africa.
Yeah.
Now, Dave Chappelle says we're all dreamers, but some of us dream big.
Right.
That is incredible. What inspired you to do that?
Man, interestingly enough, like I came from I was raised in a place called Kaolack, which is like a rural village in Senegal, right? No water. We drank from the wells. Like my auntie, my mom, sisters, and cousins will go to the well, pick it, put it on their head, bring it in. That's the same water we drink from, bathe from, and they cook from, right? So once you lay the water down, you got to leave it there for about an hour so all the parasites can settle to the bottom.
Right.
Then you just scoop from the top.
Right.
That's how we got clean water. As far as electricity, that was just kerosene lamps or candles. That's it.
No.
Before then, I've never or had ever seen electricity. Like that was electricity until I came to America.
What age was that?
Like 7. somewhere in that range. So I would play soccer in the sand, barefooted, look up in the sky. You see airplanes fly past, but at that time I thought they were birds. Like I didn't know it was a physical big machine.
Wow. It's a big ass bird.
Yeah. No, but in the sky it looks like a normal bird.
Right.
Relativity.
You can't tell the size of it in the sky,
Right.
right? So I had an uncle named Rambo. So
That wasn't his
Rambo
real
was
name.
like, huh?
That wasn't his real name.
Nah.
No.
That was the name he was given.
Right.
Rambo, he was like the town bully, but he was a wrestler and he was a champion wrestler. But he was one of those uncles that used his gift to rob niggas. That's why they call him Rambo.
Like I said, salute to Uncle Rambo.
Uncle Rambo sound like my
Uncle Rambo was y'all modern day Debo,
Right.
But in the village though. So he taking your corn, your lettuce, all that shit, right?
That's a move.
Your peanuts.
What you got on my peanuts?
What you got on my cassava?
If you eating a mango, let me get that.
Right.
He's that guy. Now my mom and my pop is in America at this point. You know, they want us to make sure that we know our roots and all this other stuff, but they want us to be home in Africa, raised so we have African, tradition, culture, respect. So they would always send us money every week. Needless to say, Rambo would always take mine, right? Oh, and my older brother Muhammad, he'd take his money too. So after a while, I was like, yo, Mom, Rambo keep taking our money, man. We hungry. And we can't beat him. Like, we can't. I'm gonna tell you a crazy story because it's gonna be in the movie. So at this point, my mom said, well, you need to fight back. So what I do? What my mom asked me to do, I'm gonna fight back. So my mom sends money again. Rambo comes to take my money. Can't get that. Rambo say, what? No, you're not getting my money. So I find myself trying to fight Rambo. You pull one of these over here. Let me get that. You know what? I'm gonna teach you a lesson since you think that you're the only person in the village that can defend yourself against me. He takes me to the train tracks. Now, the train runs twice a day. One during the afternoon, one during the early morning, and one shortly a little bit after the afternoon, right before dawn, right? So it runs a little after breakfast and right before dinner time.
Okay.
That's how we looked at time.
When the train moves.
Right.
Boom. Oh, this a story, by the way, just so you
Right.
wanted to hear a story.
There we go.
This
There
is one
we
that's
go.
gonna
There we go.
bust the internet down. So boom, he ties me on it.
To the train track?
Ties me to the train tracks.
Like a cartoon character.
Now, what I know today, yes.
What the fuck? I wanted a nice story, but go ahead.
Ties me to the train tracks.
Yeah.
Right? Because he's gonna teach me a lesson. He leaves. I'm sitting there. I'm not tripping because I know he's coming back for me. Like, in my mind.
In your mind.
In my mind, he's coming back for me. So I'm just sitting there. But then, mind you, this is early morning. It's getting warmer, closer to noon. In Africa, by noon, when I tell you the sun is so hot. So now it's like 10:30 going on 11. I can feel the sun starting to burn. And I'm just sitting there. Now I'm tripping because I'm like trying to wiggle out. There's no way I'm getting out of there, right? I'm burning, sweating. Time coming. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The piercingest heat that you can ever feel on metal tracks, by the way.
But I was gonna ask.
So you was light skinned before this.
That's probably how I got black in the motherfucker. That's probably how I got
Uncle Rambo.
So now my uncle, he goes to sleep.
What you on the fucking tracks?
With me on the tracks.
Nah.
In his mind, he was just gonna take a nap, teach me a lesson, and get me before lunch. The nigga fell asleep.
While you in
Mine-
the fucking oven.
While I'm not only in the oven, but I'm tied to the
On the
tracks.
tracks. The
So
train.
at this point, I can feel and just faintly hear
The vibration of the train.
Vibration.
Right. There's a train coming.
So now I know there's a train coming, but I don't know when For how long?
Man, that's why you got
So at this point, I'm not shaking yet. I can feel it. Like I can hear it. Like, you're on the tracks that a big ass, I don't know how many ton train, miles and miles and miles away is still on. My uncle going to sleep. So my older brother Mo was like, wait a minute, where's Ali? Because my family called me Ali. He's trying to figure out and I know he's trying to figure out okay, he didn't come for lunch. Ali he don't miss lunch. Where is he? So he goes looking for me. The last place he's thinking is going towards the tracks.
Right.
He's going to see if I'm playing soccer with the kids. If I'm over here at the market trying to steal mangoes. Like that was my thing. I used to love stealing mango because I love mangoes. So he's looking all over the place. Dawn start coming, he can't find me. My uncle wakes up. Oh my God. He can't figure out what the fuck. I done killed my ass.
Yeah, you're right.
So he's running, going towards the train tracks. Flying. My brother sees him, so he starts running with him. The train at this point is close, because now I'm shaking like this.
Oh, shit.
I can't look to the left or right because I'm tired.
So this Boo with him?
No, Boo ain't even born yet.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
Boo not even born yet. This is my older brother, Muhammad. We're a year and a half apart.
Wow.
Train getting closer. This is like a fucking movie. My uncle's like, oh, ah. I hear him grinning.
He sound like Rambo.
But I look this way and I can just feel footsteps because dirt getting closer.
Right.
And I'm trying to move my head to see if the train coming, but I know it's getting closer and closer. My uncle just like this, just going fast. He couldn't get it night because he tied it too tight, so he finds a rock and he's rubbing the rock until the thing just gets small and he grabs it and breaks it, grabs me and pulls me off right before the train goddamn flies through. We get to the crib. I'm sweating, crying. My uncle sweating. Muhammad, my brother, tells my granddad what happens. Now, my granddad, at this point, he's about 60-something. Super, wise, spiritual, he sees the future. I don't know why he didn't see that I was being tied, but
I was gonna say, that's
but he does. He you get selective choices of what you can see.
Right.
But he's one of those that can see spiritual things, right?
Right.
Muhammad tells me, so he looks at me, he said, go take a shower, get ready for dinner. I'm going to take my bath. The best bath I ever had in my life. As I'm getting out the bathtub, the bowl tub, I'm walking and all I see is Rambo standing like this with my granddad on the other side. You can't even see him because Rambo covers me so big.
Right.
And all I saw was Rambo lift up in slow motion. And when his legs lift, I see my granddad's legs like this. My granddad hit him with a hook.
He lifted him off the earth. He tried to kill my grandbaby.
That's when I realized elder strength is something different.
Very much so.
Rambo, when he hit the ground, it was like the sand just said, everything for me happened in slow motion. And I couldn't believe it. Rambo was knocked out cold. Needless to say, my mom heard the news. Said, oh, hell no, I'm sending my kids back. They're coming back to America. She sends us back to America. We're on our way to the airport. Now, mind you, before that day, it was the horse chariots. Cars didn't come that far. You see a car maybe once every 2 months, max. Maybe once in every week. Take that back. Car comes and picks us up, taking us to the airport. I'm in the car's flying. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I've never seen this before. We get to the airport. I see those giant ass birds
That you see in the sky.
that I see in the sky. I'm scared to death because I'm like, they're gonna eat me.
They just brought me to the pterodactyl nest.
They gonna eat me. What? I'm a village kid. I've never seen this before.
Right.
So I'm like, no, in my language in the world, no, I'm not going there. So as I'm going, I'm seeing people walking slow. And they're slowly going up the stairs into his belly. So now I'm thinking motherfuckers are possessed.
He said in his belly.
Because mind you, it's a spiritual place. Like, so I'm only witness the spiritual side of what happens in villages. So I'm still thinking this is a bird and people are going in. I don't know if it's sacrificial. I'm just saying I'm not going in there.
I ain't getting on this shit.
At all.
I just survived the train.
Yeah,
I'm not getting
what's
in the
happening?
bird's belly.
Right.
He said, y'all just keep trying to sacrifice me.
Like, what is going on here? Right? So now they pulling me in. I'm going. I'm like, I'm not going. So they finally get me up the stairs. And as I get inside, I look and it's red seats.
Mama can chilling like that.
Red seats look like guts to me at that point.
Oh shit.
Bro, the moment I saw the red seats, I fainted. So I faint. The plane takes off. We get to New York City, still in the air. The pilot's voice wakes me up.
You slept that whole trip.
No, I was out.
Yo, my man from
I fainted.
Africa?
17 hours. Huh? You
No. The flight from Senegal to New York City is only 6.5 hours. Same distance from New York to LA.
Wow.
That's the misconception.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Right?
Yo, son, yo, what the fuck are we doing?
Like, we going to
seriously,
Senegal, baby.
are you serious? Same distance from New York to LA.
Wow.
That's the crazy part. So now, I'm in the sky. I wake up with the pilot's voice, and I panic, because I'm like, where am I? I look out the window, and I see clouds. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Now I know for sure I'm dead, and I'm in heaven. Because why am I seeing clouds? Like, this stuff you see in your dreams as a kid.
Right.
But then I'm looking down, and then I see buildings the size of the fucking clouds. Like, how do buildings get this tall?
Right.
I come from a village with huts. I've never seen a building, a 2-story hut, let alone a building.
He said 2-story hut.
So now, the skyscrapers are touching the sky. So now I know for sure I died and I'm going to heaven.
Right.
100%.
Big ass
I'm
houses
dead.
up
Like,
there.
I know I'm dead.
So where you at? I am in Asgard.
No, I know I'm dead. So now at this point, I'm still crying, but then I'm happy at the same time because I'm like, okay, I didn't feel no pain.
And heaven nice. It looked nice.
It looks amazing. Like I'm looking at
Heaven is quite comfortable. These chairs are nice.
no, like,
They got peanuts in heaven.
Yo, so boom. So now at this point, the plane is going down. And now that's when I get scared. Because I'm like, okay, I'm in a bird. Because I forgot I was in the bird. But when the plane starts going down, I'm in the bird.
Right.
So I start screaming and fainted again. I wake up on landing. So when I wake up on landing, I see more birds. So now I'm like so confused because I'm like, how did the birds get here?
Right.
And why are they all unison in line,
Right,
standing
they're just
together,
hanging out.
and they're not moving? They're just standing there.
Right.
So something in my subconscious told me, okay, this can't be a bird. So let me just relax and figure out what's going on. Because if I'm dead, that means I'm gonna meet God soon, right? So now I'm chill.
Right.
I don't want God to think that I'm scared to meet him, because I'm spiritual. Yeah, at least I thought.
He said, I don't want God to think I'm no motherfucker.
We get it together.
So you
We get it together.
God ain't gonna think I'm soft for this motherfucker. Get my shit like that.
Oh, man.
So now we get out the plane. I see my mom, and my dad. I'm like, you guys, I'm happy. Now I'm in heaven. So then I was like, wait, they ain't died. They alive. So that's when reality hit me that, okay, we're in America.
Okay, right.
But at this point, it's a culture shock because I've never seen any of this. We're going up these escalators. I see stairs moving. So I'm scared of, all the little craziness. So we get there and we finally get in another car and it takes us to the house. We get to the house. We live in apartment buildings, which is
Stairs, too.
right. And I'm like, whoa, like crazy. What blew my mind is when we walked in the house and my dad hit a switch, and the lights came on. I was like, he said, hey, what you doing? Turn that back on. I'm like, and it turned back on. So now I'm hitting the switch back and forth, up and down. Because I'm so fucking, like, I'm amazed. I'm to my mom, like, hit my hand, like, boy, leave that alone. And then she goes and gets some water. She just grabbed the cup, hit a knob, and clean water comes out. Like clean water.
Right.
You like,
I'm like, wow.
I might be in heaven.
It blew my mind. So from that moment, I was like, man, if my friends and family and cousins and all them could see this, this would be. So that's always stuck with me. So when I got to the point where I was very successful, I made it my point to figure out a way to bring light
to the town.
Yes. And then that registered into me with that culture shock to see a city that was built where the buildings literally reached the sky and it was all done by a man. So I know it was doable. I know it's possible. I just didn't know how.
Right.
So when from the energy part, it was only right. And it was subconsciously, I didn't even realize I was even doing it because after I got successful on the energy side, I said, okay, now we have to build infrastructure so we can utilize this energy on. Correct. And that's when the concept of Akon City came in. Wow. No, it's crazy.
So when I get there, how much I'm gonna have to pay in rent?
Nigga, you just gotta get there first.
I'm gonna get there. You just told me that shit is 6 hours away out here.
You damn near 6.5, 7 hours
you gotta
max if
take
you're going
a
to get
bird.
there.
You know, they
gotta take a
as
bird.
an American black, they make it seem like that shit is so
far
for us to get.
well, no, I've been to Africa twice.
But that's, okay, so here it is.
haven't.
Now,
Yeah, I've been to
Senegal.
Angola and Nigeria. but it
Senegal
was
is
further.
very close, and the reason why Senegal is so close, because Senegal is the pickup and drop-off point for all the slaves that was coming
Correct.
from Africa.
You're right.
So
I got you.
It's set up in a specific location where it's literally only 6.5 to 7 hours from America,
The coast to coast.
Europe, like literally, Morocco, Dubai, the Middle East. It literally was a central location to get practically anywhere around the world for less than 8 hours. Wow. You know what I mean? So if you ever want to go to Africa, that will be the first stop if you want a short stop. And the way Senegal is built, you will really, you will adjust so much faster in Senegal before you go anywhere else.
Is it?
Because Senegal, you could be anything. You could be Muslim, you could be Christian, you could be Jewish. They all coexist, and there's never been no conflicts or wars over there.
Does Senegal have the return home campaigns?
Yes.
They do,
yes.
right?
So Senegal and Gambia are like cousins. So depending on what part of Africa you was coming from, you would go to Ghana.
Okay.
But even if you went to Ghana, you still had to stop at Senegal.
Right.
Because Senegal is where they divided the slaves to figure out which side or which Western country was taking you. And they would do the auctions off there as well, too. Mm-hmm. And then from there, you go through the door of no return.
Right. I understand now. I know
Period.
what that is. Right.
Once you leave that door, you'll never see in Africa again.
Correct. That's where the hurricanes start at, and then come here and kill everybody. We'd be happy for those. That's where hurricanes start off the coast of Africa, and then travel across the Atlantic, warm weather, turn into like tropical storms, hurricanes, and then yeah. Fuck all that. Now, how far is that from Burkina Faso? Because I want to go with Torre.
Burkina Faso? Yes. Burkina Faso is like really across to the other side of I call it the chin.
Right. And is everything that's going on there factual? Have you been there? They said that this man is changing the entire face of Africa.
He really is. Wow. And the people backing him.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
He don't really need security because the people are his security because he's doing the right thing.
That's why I want to go. That's why I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
That's why I figure I can do the most good.
How did it feel realizing that dream, seeing what you've done, the change that you've provided to those nations?
Interesting enough, when I was able to accomplish it, that's when I realized, okay, this was my purpose. I knew at that moment my purpose was to develop Africa. Because anything that I want to do relating to development, or you could say the betterment of the people there, it comes easy for me. I find the resources really quick. People that I approach are all wanting to do it. You can tell when something ain't meant for you, because no matter which direction you go, it's always walls there. Mm-hmm. But every time I'm doing something that relates to developing Africa or building it or something that provides people to flourish in the country, it always works out. Mm.
So what was the difficulty with the city?
The city is the influence. Because you got to think, most of Africa's all been colonized for so long.
Right.
And West Africa is still got a grip by the French. The French still gripping them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So people don't even know that Africa makes more billionaires a year than even China.
Correct.
There's more billionaires coming out of Africa than anywhere in the world. 100%. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because of the resources.
Even past the resources.
But the thing is, the money don't trickle down to the countries or to the people. The people that rule the countries hold on to that money. and spend it how they want, put it in Swiss banks, French banks, UK banks, London banks, whatever the case may be. But for the most part, somebody like me to come and do a project that big, that ignites confidence in the people. Imagine if I'm successful doing that, where all the other billionaires that has birthed, what they would do in their own country. Once the countries are all set up to where development is actually there and infrastructure exists, the West can't profit off of Africa no more.
Correct. So they don't want you to do that.
They don't want you to do that.
So you feel like you were blocked.
No, it's not a matter. It's they can't block me, but they can definitely prolong the process.
They said he got 5 minutes left, so y'all want to get into like the new project? So we can
Oh,
talk
why
about
not?
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Every
Beautiful day.
Yeah.
Well, why name it Beautiful Day?
Man, so Beautiful Day, I honestly believe that's now pretty much the whole energy that I live by now. Because it's different when you come from a certain background and you come from an understanding of what, I don't like to use the word struggle, but what those challenges was that you had to, find a solution for to become who you are, right? You just appreciate everything differently, including life, right? Because I know in America, you guys got abundance of resources, but we take it for granted.
Very much so.
We are always complaining about what we ain't got. Not even realizing that the shit that you ain't got,
It's something that people don't even have at all.
Right.
and won't never have some of them. You know what I mean? So I always want to make sure that people understand that when you wake up, man, no matter what you're dealing with or what you're going through in life, there's somebody out there that's doing worse and going through worse. So take the time to appreciate those things around you that you actually take for granted. Because like I said, happiness and sadness is a choice. You can wake up and entertain all the negative shit that you got going on, or you can entertain all the positive stuff. Whichever direction you go, your life is gonna move in that direction. Because if you notice, the people that entertain negative stuff is always mixed up in drama.
Right.
Always. They ain't never happy. They always want problems, always.
Always.
They're attracted.
I want problems, always. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That energy, you can actually control that energy. It's your choice.
Right.
When I realized that, I haven't had a day, I don't have no stress. Because listen, in the beginning I felt bad because I felt selfish. But then I thought about it, I'm like, why would I put myself through that when I don't have to? And then the person that's trying to make me put myself through that, clearly don't give a fuck about me because that shit ain't healthy.
Correct.
So I don't put nobody through anything that makes them have to make that choice that they got to choose between good or bad or positive and evil. You know what I mean? If you love somebody, bro, the last thing you want to do is, first of all, deliver bad news unless you ain't got no other choice but to do it, or put them in a position where they got to choose to fuck up their peace. Handle it. Why bring it to them? When you can just deal with it, and that's something they don't even have to think about.
Is that how you pitch the multiple wives thing?
Nah. That's just communication.
Communication.
Just stop lying.
Boom.
Y'all niggas be lying. That's the
I
problem.
don't be lying. I don't know about everybody
You
else.
look like you be lying, nigga.
I don't be
you
lying
was real
at all.
light skinned when you was
Don't let
coming.
the Listen, the mustache got you thinking that. Nah, I be out here telling the truth. Listen.
All right, so let me ask you a question right now.
Right.
How many shorties you got?
One. But hold on.
This nigga started off lying.
Hold on.
This the problem. This the problem right here. This the problem right here, my
Yo,
nigga.
Jay, he got just one.
Listen, I can keep it real. He got one.
I got one. But I've done.
But she will fuck him
Nigga,
up. It's like,
you more light skinned than this nigga, so I know you lying.
I don't have none. I'm gonna be honest.
done.
Shit.
I don't have any, man.
I'm not listening to you
Nigga,
right.
small
Okay, he's
lie
lying.
to bigger lie.
He's lying. I'm
I
not.
know you lying. Everybody know you lying.
No, I do. I have.
No, but
I'm a
No,
Muslim.
listen,
I'm a Muslim.
You can't talk.
So no, I'm a
You
Muslim.
can't talk.
Khan, I'm a
As a Muslim, you should have off top kept it real.
No, listen, I do. I have one. Right? I have one.
Okay, how many side pieces?
But you said what?
How many side pieces?
You heard that nigga.
Don't worry,
You
we'll
heard
edit
that
it out.
motherfucking question. That shit was clear
We'll
as
edit it out.
I be like, what you say?
We'll edit it out.
All I'm saying is, if I go there, we all go there. God damn it. Hey, I'm just saying.
No, but to answer your question,
Right.
I left home, baby, to be with my side piece.
All right, so let's do this. So none of y'all get in trouble. We'll just skip that question. Because I'm a counter with questions that I know y'all ain't gonna answer the truth on, and y'all gonna look crazy.
Nah, I tell the truth. I'll be honest with you. I tell the truth.
No, I don't have no side pieces, bro. We not
I've
young,
done
bro.
the multiple thing before.
Yeah, we not young.
Yeah.
Bro, we not young. We ain't young. My oldest daughter 30.
Oh, wow. So yeah, you okay, cool.
Yeah, I had 2 wives before. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't no young nigga, man. What? I got a granddaughter.
But you're still lying though.
I'm not lying over. Listen, I'm not lying over rice, and I'm not on stressing you. I don't have no side piece.
Yeah, I like that shit. Yeah, you gotta like that.
If I was at McDonald's, I'd be a McHoney.
All right, so let's do it this way. Me, the way I was brought up, it's a culture. So it's not something that I can deny because it's obvious. I'm Muslim. I'm entitled to 4 wives. If I get with somebody, I make sure they understand that. It's very clear. Like relationships go 2 ways. It could be personal or it could be casual, right? Every relationship don't have to be personal. I mean, like the problem with it is if you meet somebody that you're attracted to, you just naturally feel you gotta take it there. But it ain't meant to take it there with everybody you're attracted to.
That's correct.
Some people, y'all ain't meant to have personal relationships. Y'all just meant to have a great relationship because they may play a role in your life that opens doors for other things that you may need to fulfill whatever your purpose is.
Right.
But what happens is we get convoluted because our ego plays that role where we feel like we gotta have mad bitches. Because it makes us feel good to think that. But as you get older, you realize, man, you killing yourself.
Yep.
Right.
Like you killing yourself. And then the more you create that facade around yourself, it creates an environment where you start to lose respect from the people that not only that you care for, that loves you, but the women in your life that you need to support you as a man, but they can't see you as that because you're not honest with who you really are. You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
One thing I know about women from my perspective and from my experience, and I'm not speaking on behalf of women, but what I do know is if you give a woman an honest choice of what it is that you bring to the table and what it is that you are pretty much curating to be a part of her life, she'll make an honest decision that works for her best interests.
Right.
She won't give a fuck about that as long as you keep it honest. But the moment you lie, now it becomes betrayal because women they're wired to build their whole life around you and what you tell them. Because as a male, as a protector, as a provider, they have to create their covenant so that way you can protect and provide it. So now imagine if they're creating a whole world according to what you told them.
And it's a lie.
And later they find out it's a fucking lie.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, that man just told y'all stop lying.
Stop lying.
Stop and be able to afford what you do because you can't have 4 wives if you can't afford 4 wives.
But don't even put yourself in a position to have 4 wives if you can't
Financially, mentally,
not even financially, just you can't support 4 wives. You just can't. Like you gotta be imperial to actually have 4 wives, to be honest. I don't even know how I did it. I don't. Again, I believe that God put them
by the
women
grace
in my
of God.
space.
I knew that was coming.
For sure, because my purpose was bigger than man.
Correct.
I needed that support. That's why I got all them kids, to continue moving all that forward. So, I mean, teamwork make the dream work.
Right.
But those women also got to be built for that. They got to understand your purpose and your role in life too, and support that wholly. Because if they're in a position where if they're selfish and only focusing about what their needs are, they're not for you.
So, were any of your wives from another culture? No.
Only one is African.
Only one is African.
The first one.
Everybody else was American.
The first one is African. The first one was American?
We still together, 35 years.
35 years.
From South Carolina.
That's what I'm talking about.
Protect this man at all costs.
At all.
Listen, we want to thank you for your contribution.
Thank you, man.
For your inspiration, for the motivation. Like I said, Dave Chappelle calls all of us dreamers. You are a big dreamer. And just to be sitting in the room with you and receiving the influence, we appreciate you.
Absolutely, man.
Akon, dog.
Akon, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Beautiful day. Go get that.
That's right. April 24th. April 24th.
April 20. You know what? Because I ain't gonna lie. I can't. I'm from. We a certain age.
Right.
I'm used to a certain level of talent when it comes to singing.
Right.
I ain't heard that in a long time, so we kind of need you out here in these streets, baby.
Nah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
I already
the
know.
record is, it's gonna be fulfilling.
Yeah.
Because it ain't been too many records out there that had substance. That's what was missing. You know what I'm saying? I think hopefully this will become industry standard after this album.
We would pray.
Man, inshallah. Let's go.
I love
Let's go.
it. We out.
We out.
We
Peace.
just gotta get a thumbnail.
My man.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.